My passport bros out there, listen. This girl, oh my gosh. Like that and then doing like that, and I was like, whoa, I couldn't remember where I was.
Men would go to foreign countries like Korea and Philippines, and their girls aren't the ones that were interacting with the soldiers. The girls interacting with the soldiers, well, they was on their grind.
Hey guys, welcome back to More to Life. Now, I got another one for you today, guys. It's a good one, but before I get into it, I ask that you please like, comment, and subscribe. Also, be sure to click the notification bell to ensure that you get my videos as soon as I release them. I'm not going to hold you up any longer. Let's hop right into it.
This is for all my my passport bros out there, listen. I ain't mad at you. I just got a oriental massage. Oh, this girl, oh my gosh. Look, turn my head to the side. She was pulling my hair like that and then doing like that. Whoa, I couldn't remember where I was for a minute. I thought I had a man. Out of it. Look, get you an oriental girl. She tore me up. It was good. An hour and a half of that. I ain't mad at y'all. I can give a mean massage now. I can give a good massage, but Asian? Them Asian women know how to do a massage.
Now, see, that one was a little different. She wasn't bashing the bros, right? She was actually doing some recruiting right there. You notice at the end, she said, I could give a massage, baby. And, you know, it's wild because I remember when I was younger, right? I had a friend who had an older white lady, and he would have her giving him everything, right? And of course, it was one of those situations, you guys already know what I'm talking about. You guys see it out there. He was a younger guy. She was an older white woman. And that happens sometimes, right? In certain areas. Me, I was in New York when this was happening. And, you know, she would take care of younger guys. I wasn't into that stuff, but he was into it. And the thing was, this guy, he actually worked. He worked regular jobs, very basic jobs. Like, he was working at the supermarket at the time. But he had her, and she took good care of him. Now, it's funny because she's not bashing us, and shouts out to her. She said, oh, you know, she got a good massage from her Oriental lady. Now, the thing is, where I'm at, there are a lot of Filipinas that are good with reflexology. Not some of them actually practice reflexology. Like, that's something you can get. You can get a reflexology certificate here for very inexpensive. Some Filipinos take that up. Now, is that going to be most? Probably not. There's a lot of them that do it, but that's not most. You know, it's a very, very small percentage of the population, like 0.0 something, you know. One of those things. But anyway, guys, I got another one for you, too. This one here, I don't know what Grandma is thinking. Let's check out Gma. Let's see.
Hey, I want to talk about something that ain't my business. Well, listen, you know, I was thinking the other day how, you know, being a boomer, we came up during the time of the Vietnam War. Now, we weren't, the kids in my class weren't old enough to, you know, go to Vietnam, but they were drafting boys then. And, you know, I remember a guy who went over a friend's cousin, and shucks, he came back in a bag in a couple weeks. Yeah. But so that kind of thing was going on a lot.
Guys, I had to stop it real quick. Is it me, or does Grandma look like she's lit? Her eyes are extra glassy. Like her eye, it looked like she was just crying, but she's not. She living the best life, I guess, right? Let's go.
But I was thinking about how the men who would go to foreign countries like Korea and Philippines and Germany and several other places. And
now, one thing, right? Korea, Philippines gets a lot of shout outs with these women. It's wild, but so I was thinking how they would go to Philippines, Germany. Shout out to the Philippines. That's where I am now.
how they'd come back and, talk about the interactions they had with the women, in particular in the Asian countries. And most of the time, they have a cultures, those people. And those folks who are on the, who really observe their culture and educated and stuff like that, their girls aren't the ones that were interacting with the soldiers. The girls interacting with the soldiers, well, they was on their grind. Let's just put it that way. And the guys would come back and talk about that, I remember. But the part that's not my business is that I've been hearing a lot about this here thing called passport, I don't know, passport brothers or something like that. And I'm like, what?
Ah, Grandma is lit. I've been hearing the passport. I don't know. Give my drink. Brothers or something like that. This one is funny. Let's keep going.
But yeah, y'all go right on over there and see just what you gonna get and bring back. But then you might bring back just what you want based on who you are. Because what I noticed during a period when they had something called a quote unquote mail order brides, with the white guys were all off into.
She says you may come back and bring something back exactly what you want based on who you are. Well, guys want to go out there and find something they can take care of that will be cooperative with them. So, based on who we are, that's a lot of good guys. I'm not saying there's not dirtbags leaving, but there's a lot of good guys that are leaving, mostly, right? That are leaving and trying to find something. So, I don't get where the insult is here, but let's continue.
Those women that they brought back pretty much were just subservient, non-thinking, accepted abuse. Yeah, I have a friend whose mom was from an Asian country, and her daddy wasn't nice to her at all. So, and she had to learn the culture from me.
I don't know what she means by that, but one thing I know about the Philippines, especially nowadays, she's living in the past, right? And bless her heart, right? This old lady is twisted, but what she's talking about is Filipinos have to learn the culture, and that's pretty much what she's talking about. Now, exactly what she said, the guys back then were going to look for the girls in Angela City, because that was out there by Clark, which was where the military bases were by. So, and also there were women in Clark, and over there by where the bases are, and also all the other places in the Philippines. Back in the day where things were happening, women were in these areas, like even Manila, and that's why Manila over there by certain areas of Manila, especially by Malate, right? Those areas were hot because of military being around, and also they were over by Clark. So anyway, long story short, right? She doesn't understand that Filipinos understand American culture more than any other culture out there in the world. It's one of those things, I've even said it before. Like, you see where Mexico is, right? If the Philippines was where Mexico is, there'd be tons of Filipinos in the culture. And I hate to say this, there'd be no press two for Spanish. There wouldn't be. Anyway, still, Filipinos, they understand the language. Filipinos understand the culture. They watch the sports. They watch basketball. They love basketball. They listen to rap. R&B, also country, everything in America. Filipinos are involved in that, right? So they really understand this. So what she's saying, she had a teacher probably back then, but nowadays you can't relate that to now, right? Filipinos are so up to date with the culture, and right now in American culture, Filipinos are number 2 when it comes to the family household, right? Family median income, Indians are number 1, Filipinos are number 2, and then blacks and whites are way down the pile there. But still, and there's a reason for that, because they're all about family, right? They're the types that they will get in jobs that will be something where they make serious income, right? Whether it's nursing or medical, anything in the medical field, or business. A lot of Filipinos do business. So what she's saying about Filipinos coming over there and needing to learn the culture, it's probably not so, right? I think they understand it a lot, and they're coming over there looking for opportunity. That's a lot different, but still, guys, from what I know, another one just trying to be popular, and we have to understand that's just what it's going to be, right? Women are going to get on saying whatever they think in their head is right, right? And her, being her age, she's one of the beginning of those of the sign language, right? Because she's an older woman using sign language, and she's a baby boomer. You know, my parents were baby boomers, so you know she's pretty much like my mom, right? And for her to be drunk and get on like that, like, lady, it's not good. You know, I'm to be honest with you, I'm actually hurt when I see women going on, especially women of my nationality, going online and making a fool of themselves. It's just getting bad now. You know, it makes the women look. When I came to the Philippines, there was no TikTok. This wasn't happening. So I was one of those guys that was leaving in silence. Most guys have been leaving in silence for years. So these arguments women are saying, guys have been doing it for years, traveling. It's just now, with it TikTok being so in your face, right? TikTok is kind of like how Vines were. It's just in your face, right? Short content. Because even on YouTube they did it. And I see what YouTube is being successful. Like, you can put a short on YouTube and it'll keep going forever and ever and ever. And TikTok is like that, right? So it's short form content, easier to watch. Easier to watch. So who's going to digest it more? You're going to find a lot of women digest it more, right? Because they want to get straight to it. But then women making the content on there, it's kind of like you're getting popular for free. I don't understand why women keep making content there. I seen one woman who was doing it, but she actually was making content on YouTube too, and she was trying. I'm like, man, shouts out to her, because she said, oh, hey, at least tag my name in it. I'm like, oh, what do you mean tag your name in it, right? But still, this here, it's embarrassing. Guys have been doing this forever, and guys are going to be doing it whether or not these TikTok videos were out, right? These TikTok videos are out, so I'm using this opportunity to tell guys, look, boom, it's right in your face, right? Now it's so everywhere, these TikTok videos, so many people are reacting to them, so guys are saying, yeah, all it's doing, woman, if you don't want so many guys to leave and you really want to make a difference, don't make a TikTok video. Just be quiet. You want to know why? Because I've already left before you ladies were doing this, and a lot of guys had their mind made up anyway. But if you don't want to look bad, stop making videos. That would be the best thing to do. But I don't know what's going on with women thinking that guys are going to feel shamed, because I said it before, you can't shame happiness. And that's why I'm so calm with this, guys. Because it's really sad now. But only thing I do know, there's definitely more to life than this.